How to install a Rainbird sprinkler system. Are you looking for some sort of sprinkler system? A Rainbird sprinkler system is your answer. Follow a few simple steps to install it. Steps. 1. Find out what the pressure coming off your main line is. This can be done by renting a pressure gauge that can screw on to your outdoor spigot, where you would normally attach a hose to water your garden or lawn. Once you know what the pressure is, you can adjust it accordingly to best fit your system needs. 2. Measure the area or areas that you want to water. If you have an accurate drawing with measurements, where the main line is coming in, and other information, such as where you want to put the sprinkler timer, many supply houses may do a computerized design of the system either free or for a small price. If you decide to do the system on your own, it is important to plan out how many zones you will have and how many sprinklers will run on each zone. 3. Know which parts you need: pipe, the type of sprinkler heads, valves, glue, etc. It is important that you get the right parts so that your system works properly. When it comes to the time to install the system, it is best to start with the valves for the system and then work your way out. The best valve system utilizes manifold fittings. The way you set up these fittings can make it much easier for you to take the valves out when they need to be replaced in the future. 4. Make sure that you have the right fittings in the right place when you start to lay out the pipe. This way, you can connect the sprinkler heads in their correct position. When connecting pipe to fittings and other pipe, it is best to use primer and then PVC glue before connecting them together. Some glue may claim to have a 2-in-1 formula so that primer is not required, but it is highly recommended to use primer and glue separately. Throughout the line, you will want to install drains. Underneath the drains, it is a good idea to have a little pea gravel so that the system will not sink in these parts of the line. Installing drains will help the system to leak excess water and avoid freezing your pipes. 5. Bury the pipe. It may be good to find out what depth is best for the area you live in to avoid frozen pipe that cracks. Hook up your timer to the valves by using wire designed for sprinkler systems. The wire should always have a ground wire. For example, if you have a system with 3 stations, you should have at least a 4-strand wire supplying the valves. 6. Turn on the system when everything is installed. Do this to ensure that each zone is working correctly, and that the sprinkler heads are covering the area to be watered. If any of your heads are overshooting their areas, adjust them to avoid water waste.